Guess what, fellow Mass Effect fans? We have some potential information about Mass Effect Andromeda, which is due out in 2017. There is some footage that is said to be development footage, and it's potentially obsolete because it's pretty old from 2014. But I think we should look anyway. Roll it! It looks like it's examples of visual effects that can be done. It came from 2014, allegedly from a developer currently working on Andromeda. It looks like just a visual reel of what's going on. We see Commander Not Shepard facing off against Not Rex, and a spore bomb of some sort. There's some jetpack action. It looks a lot like not super technologically advanced from what we saw before, but again, this is really early footage.
I'm all about the jetpack future.
Yeah.
First of all, well, kind of. I don't know. Okay, let's get deep into this really quickly.
Let's do it. Let's take a deep
dive. Do we
dive.
really need another Mass Effect?
Yes.
Okay, next question. Does Mass Effect need jetpacks?
Yes.
I would say no.
Why not?
Because
because you have the what's that? The car that can fly and jump into lava.
Yeah, there's
Mako.
Mako, yeah. No, it isn't necessarily about that. It's like the idea that what made Mass Effect 2 and 3 so good was the extraordinarily dialed-in cover-based shooting. And I think using a jetpack kind of frees that up to the point where it's not, it's less cover-based shooting and like cool puzzle scenarios that you're trying to figure out, and more like, look at all these bad guys in the room. What are we gonna do?
So what you're saying is the gameplay would make it fundamentally different from what we might expect from a Mass Effect game.
Yeah, but then again, like
it's an evolution.
Like Mass Effect 1 had free roaming, and that was it was all right. But as far as man, how long are jetpacks going to be cool for? That's a rhetorical question.
Jetpacks will never not be cool.
Are
you out of your mind?
But okay. When are jetpacks going to stop pushing product, right? Like we've had cool jetpacks since like Tribe, and that's been awesome. And I'm not even good at arguing against myself. Jetpacks rule by the game.
It may not even be part of the game. I mean, it's hard to say at this point. You can guess some of these elements might be in. You can guess that might be. I believe it's Commander Ryder was the rumored name, but again, this is all rumors. So I would like to see maybe a different take, at least gameplay-wise, because I mean, people complain when a game is wildly different from the previous one in its anthology. People complain when it's exactly the same. It's just like, where do you go? And there needs to be some kind of in-between or something that's different, I think.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just like, why am I doing this? Which I've seen many people complain about in terms of the Far Cry series and along those lines. And then people were mad when it went primal, which was, it did feel different, but people didn't like it. I liked it. But it's just like, jetpacks can be fun. Yeah, I mean, they can also be irritating in other games. We'll see. I think what I'm more interested in right now is learning about this different world and this different central character and who the people are around him or her and what's going on there. And I'm not going to hear about that for a long time because, again, this is just a visual, I think it's a visual effects reel or just an effect reel.
There were explosions. He's in such trouble.
Took it down, which may mean that it is a credible leak, right?
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, they probably weren't pleased about that, but as someone who just wants to find every bit of Mass Effect knowledge possible, I want it. I will consume all media released or not released about this. Audience, do you think that is a credible leak for Mass Effect Andromeda, and do you want to see your commander with a jetpack or maybe something else? Let us know below in the comments, and please like and subscribe for more.